Hey there guys, welcome to another video in which I'll be playing some more War Thunder. And in this video we're going to be taking a look at the M4A3E2 Jumbo, which is a heavy tank on the American Army. Now before we start off the video, I have next to zero experience with this tank. I have barely ever played it before and I have no clue what to expect. I can make expectations, but I have no idea what's going to happen. Now, let's quickly go over the characteristics of this tank and I'll tell you why I don't know what's going to happen in this thing. So it's got a 75mm main cannon, and there's a big problem with this cannon for it being battle rating 5.0. It's got an M61 shot right here, which can penetrate only 88mm of armor at 100 meters distance, and I don't think that that is a very good penetrative value. I actually think that that is horrible and that we might be able to not penetrate anything at all with that specific shell. So instead we also have got the M72 shot, which is capable of penetrating 109mm of armor at 100 meters distance, which is quite a significant bit more, but I am still doubting whether or not that will be enough to take enemies out, because first of all, this is just a simple AP shell. Armor piercing shells don't explode inside of a tank, so it won't really deal a lot of damage. And that in combination with the low chance of us actually penetrating enemy armor makes this shell also a very shitty option for me. So its offensive ornaments are not very good, to be completely honest. Now it's got a decent reload rate, 5.8 seconds, like they nailed that shit, that's for sure. It's a good reload rate, but I just don't know if the reload rate is going to compensate for the lack of penetration. Let's quickly take a look at the armor. So its front armor is only 38.1mm thick with an effective thickness of up to 50mm. That is not a lot of frontal armor either. Enemies will not have any problems at all penetrating this part, I think. So I'm not really sure whether or not the frontal armor is going to hold up either. This part, however, is defended very well. Very thick armor at the lower frontal part of the tank. The side armor is decent, I suppose. It's got 76.2mm meters of armor on both sides, which is fairly good actually. And in the back, it's got not too much armor either, but there's no tank at all pretty much. Can people stop messaging me, please? There's not a lot of tanks that have very heavily armored rear ends anyway, so whatever, I'm not gonna take that into account. Now the third armor is the strength of this tank for sure. Right here it's got 177.8mm of armor, with on the sides up to 152.4mm of armor, which is really insanely good. I'm sure that people will have a hard time penetrating our tank, so I think it will do just fine. Anyhow, let's hop into battle. Once again, I'm not sure what's going to happen, so yeah, it might happen that we die very early on in the battle. Now, this is probably one of the worst maps you can get with this tank. It's a long distance map, and this tank is already bad at penetrating enemy armor, and the long distance is not really going to improve those penetrative values. So I'm not sure whether or not I'll show the full extent of this battle. I might just skip toward the next battle if nothing interesting is going to happen in this one. And if interesting stuff will happen in this one, then you are still listening to me talking right now. But I have to quickly flick the record button on and off, because right now my frame rate is crappy and it's due to a glitch with War Thunder and my recording program. So see you guys in 1 second. And there we go, the frame rate is back to normal. Okay, Kursk. I am not happy with this map at all. It's a good map, don't get me wrong, but this tank is not going to do shit on this map. I think. I don't know, we'll see. Hang on, that's an enemy right there. Undamaged. That seems to be a Panther. Undamaged again. Okay, this should be a good hit. Nope, side armor hit. I can't really see him, which is an issue. No damage. That should have penetrated. See, that's what I mean. This tank, its penetrative values are crap, to say the least. I might actually switch to the M61 shell, because we are reasonably close. And I don't think it's gonna matter much whether or not we'll use the AP shell at this point, so... let's move up. Hopefully we don't die, but... I am kind of scared right now. I might be making a rather foolish decision right here. Okay, that didn't do anything. Which is slightly frustrating. Third ring maybe? No. Okay. Yes, yes. Aim your frontal armor at me. That's what I want to see. We just can't penetrate it. Are you kidding me? Okay, back to the AP shell. There we go, cannon breach damage. Okay. We just effectively disabled him from shooting back, which is a good thing. We are being shot at ourselves right now. Not sure where the fire is coming from. Oh, come on. Okay, time to retreat a little bit. Where are they shooting at us from? Can we repair? No, we can't. Okay. I want to get away from here because I'm not really happy with our current position. See? Oh, damn. There's an enemy right there. Okay, he's dead. Never mind. Oh, crap. Did he just penetrate our turret? Holy crap. Yep, and we're dead. Those are exactly the issues I told you guys about. The cannon is not going to do shit at this battle rating. Right now we are on Normandy. This is one of my favorite maps. Holy shit. That guy just rammed us. This is one of my favorite maps. I like playing Normandy a lot. It's just a combination of the urban environment along with the beach and the grass fields over here that make it a very dynamic and relatively fast-paced match, or map, I suppose. Can this guy keep driving already? Damn. He is slow. But yeah, that's why I like this match. So this is a relatively close quarters map, I suppose, which means that we'll get to use the M61 shell, the APHE ammunition. So hopefully we're going to be able to penetrate enemy armor. Now then again, I don't really have faith in this tank to do well, but we'll see. Also, I want to address another reason why I haven't been uploading a lot lately. I'm not sure what reasons I gave last videos, but a new reason has just been added. There's a girl, really good friend of mine, who has got some issues in real life. So I'm basically trying... Oh my god, he just disappeared out of nowhere. Or he appeared out of nowhere, rather. What is that thing? No. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No. Really? Really? Yeah. Like I've stated earlier on in the video, I don't think the penetrative values are sufficient enough to be effective at this battle rating. And in both matches I played, which I'm really not going to show you because they were boring as fuck. In both matches I played, I couldn't penetrate enemy armor at all, and I just basically got shot down with no problem. So yeah, hopefully this match will be a little bit more fun and interesting to watch, but it's the last attempt for a match I'm going to make, because if this is going to be just another crappy battle, then I'm not even going to bother with this tank. At the moment I've lost all faith. and it might be restored, it might not be restored, I don't know. Personally, I think it's the last thing. Oh man, I'm sorry, I should not be so pessimistic. Let's at least try to do or give our best. The Normandy map is relatively close range, so I think we might be able to penetrate enemy armor with the M61 shell. Now, I'm not entirely sure if we can, but I'm hoping we can, because the M61 is really the only thing on this tank that might be able to take out an enemy tank. It won't penetrate as easily as the normal AP shell, but it will deal a lot more internal damage. And if it does fail, then I'll immediately switch to my M72 shot, which is capable of penetrating more armor, so we at least penetrate them at that point. Okay. Holy shit. He almost crashed into me. Okay. Oh boy. We are being shot at by this guy over here. That is a Russian. Yeah. That's funny. That's funny. Where to penetrate? Let's see. Yeah. That's pretty much the same thing that happened in the last 6 battles. That's funny. Oh dear lord. I'm not going to bother playing this tank, guys. I'm sorry, I'm not going to ruin my evening just to make a video. I will upload this like what I'm doing right now, but no. I'm not gonna play a single more match. Wow, English, holy shit. I'm not going to play another single match with this tank, because this thing is an absolute piece of shit. The armor, the frontal armor. No problem to penetrate that with pretty much anything at battle rating 5. Everything will be able to penetrate your frontal armor. Side armor pretty thick, not angled. In other words, they will have no trouble penetrating your side armor either. Third armor, well, I guess that's the only positive thing about this tank. The cannon, horrible. Just absolutely horrible. That's all this tank stands for. I am sorry for the shitty video, guys, but I just can't be bothered. See you next time.